Hi Scorpio, it's me, it's Julia. Today is the 17th. I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for your love and support, Scorpio, for me and the channel, through your likes and your subscribes. You guys are amazing. Couldn't do any of this without you. For those of you that are new, this reading is for Scorpio. Cross watchers, you're welcome here. If you like me, if you like what I'm about, then go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bell to all, so that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video, which is every single day, 7 days a week. If you want a live tarot card reading from psychics or tarot card readers, you can call up and say things are heating up and get your reading discounted. A big thank you to Robert, Chantel, who else was it? Mahira. Just giving a shout out, folks. To Peeps. I'm trying to. Who else? Oh, Patricia and Fatima and Tony and Tyranny. Thank you so much for using the service. If you want a personal love reading with me, you can only book it through the website. Please ignore people on Instagram. It's not me. You go to products and tarot card readings, and you pay for your reading there. All those readings are all discounted as well. Okay? All right. If you still haven't gotten your reading from me, I only have like a handful left to do. It's because the energies have been off. We've had a lot of solar flares, so I'm just trying to let everything get balanced out again before I complete the rest of them. Okay? All right. With that being said, I love you, Scorpio. Let's see what we've got. For the 17th, what does Scorpio need to know? Take what messages are yours, leave the rest for your fellow Scorpios. For Scorpio, dear angels, thank you. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay. Okay, unknown territory. You are actually where you need to be. So for those of you that were thinking maybe to go somewhere else, Spirit is saying you're exactly in your element. You're exactly where you need to be. You don't need to go anywhere else. Okay? Some of you may be fearful, thinking that you need to pick up and leave and go somewhere else. Spirit is saying, no, you're exactly where you need to be. Okay? I feel you're being guided somehow. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay? So you may be working away at something, trying to make something happen, Scorpio. You're worried that it's not going to work out. If you just keep on going, you'll get that treasure. Okay? It could be anything, right? It could be inheritance. It could be a home. It could be a car. It could be whatever. But there's some kind of abundance coming towards you here. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Okay, so I feel things have taken a flip. Things are getting better. You know, you're working through the issues, but you feel like you're making progress. So that's really good too. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, so some of you have some unfinished business with somebody here. Okay, a lot of you want to fix the situation. A lot of you want to reconnect, mend the connection, and a lot of you just want to make peace with it and walk away from it at this time. Distant thunder, clear the air. There's somebody who's upset at a distance from you. There's been some kind of misunderstanding. I feel the two of you need to talk and just be honest and say how you feel. Let them say how they feel, right? Just clear the air. August the 17th, please. August the 17th. For Scorpio, I call upon angels, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. Thank you. What else for Scorpio? Thank you. What else for Scorpio, dear angels? I love you, Scorpio. They're telling me to go do another pass. Okay. For Scorpio, thank you. Thank you. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here. Got a lot of cards. Okay. This one here, this goes there. All right. Planting seeds. So that's what you're doing. You're planting seeds everywhere so things can start manifesting for you. And I do see that the results will be good. Also make sure not to get fearful or worried or stressed out, Scorpio. Whatever your situation is at this time, just be in the flow and trust that everything will work out as it should. Sharing of yourself. Okay? You're unique. Spirit is saying you're unique. You're different from everyone else. There may be some people that need your help, Scorpio. So make sure that you give yourself to the people that mean the most to you. Simplify your life. A lot of you will be moving. Okay? A lot of you really just want to simplify your life. You feel like, it could be a third party energy. It could be your home, moving, decluttering. The Spirit is saying just make your life a little bit easier and go with the flow right now. And listen with your heart. How does your heart truly feel about a particular situation or person? And then act accordingly. Okay? If you're really missing somebody or you really see a future with somebody, then let them know that. Proceeding softly. I feel, Scorpio, for some of you, you are moving towards your person, but you're doing it very slow and methodically. It's okay. You'll soon be soaring into joy. You'll be very, very happy. And I feel a lot of you will be starting fresh. And you'll start manifesting your dreams with your person, your dream person, the person that, you really love. And they love you. Alright. Manifestation Moonology now for Scorpio. What do we got? What do we got for Scorpio? What do we got for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? For today, August the 17th, we have one card, a bunch of cards have flipped over. Okay. For Scorpio, what do we have for our beautiful Scorpios for today, August 17th? Thank you. Thank you. All right, Scorpio. Be humble. So important, right? A lot of us get too comfortable and we forget to be humble for everything that we have. And we really need to look outside and see what's really going on. We think we're going through a lot, But I feel, Scorpio, if you did go through a lot, it was for a positive change, right? And I think with whatever is happening is making you actually become more humble. Like you're appreciating everything that you have and you're not taking it for granted, because you can understand in a blink of an eye something can completely be taken away from you and pulled underneath, like a rug being pulled underneath your feet. So that's good. I'm really happy. A lot of you are really being humble for everything here. Think it through. Some of you are thinking about making a major change. Spirit is saying, take your time, think it through, have a plan, right? There's no rush. Attend to the details, okay? So there may be some details that you need to put into place, get into order, before you can make that change, that move, that purchase, right? Practice gratitude again. Wow. Okay. I feel the majority of Scorpios are very grateful and are very humble for everything that they have. Okay? But always make sure, every day, at some point, to just be grateful for what you have, your health, your home, food on the table, a job. It's different for all of you. Good friends, right? Take inspired action. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to take inspired action towards whatever that is that you want. I feel it's a love interest. Alright, Scorpio. So we have detoxify. So some of you be under a lot of stress right now. You have, start drinking again or doing something again. Spirit is saying that's not going to help the situation. Okay, we have to be clear-headed. We have to know what we're doing. You're just going to have to deal with something again the next day. A lot of you are taking really good care of your health. You've been worried about your health, so you're eating better. You're more careful with everything. You're trying to get plenty of rest. So that's really, really good energy right now. Okay, a lot of you are not eating meat anymore either, Spirit is saying. Let your fears dissolve. You know, stop worrying about stuff way ahead, right? Just focus on the here and now. Spirit is saying, there's something that you want to do. Spirit is saying, go for it. You know, by taking this trip or this holiday or to go see somebody, you need to. It's time to take a breather. Okay? I feel you've got a lot of emotions that you'd be hiding right now from a particular individual. Spirit is saying for you to be real with the way that you feel. Alright, let's go to the enchanted map for Scorpio. There's changes happening, Scorpio, but I feel they're changing for the better. For Scorpio, please, for Scorpio. If you could give Scorpio one clear message, what would it be for today, Scorpio? Angels, what does Scorpio need to know? One clear message, the most important message that Scorpio needs to hear today. For Scorpio. Oh, it gave us two. So I will read them to you. 31, dry desert. Okay, don't freak out because it says that, but it's okay. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis you are searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water essential for life can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let Spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you are in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. And then the next card we have is Deep Freeze, which is 6, which equals int. So let's see what that's about, Scorpio. Deep Freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forgo ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift, to change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being. Not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to pull all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. Rest and dream. Alright, Scorpio, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. Sending you much love and blessings. Please be careful out there. And I love you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye now.